Tata. So, no, wait, let me tell you something. We need to determine today whether the Tata CURVV Accomplished S version, will accomplish anything against the influx of high value, great feature Chinese vehicles that are making an influx into South Africa. So, comfort, style, and value. That's what we're going to try and determine today. Stick with me as we review the Tata CURVV Accomplished S. Sorry guys, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You see me walking around the camera here. You see that car there?
Yeah.
How much do you think it costs?
In the range of 400,000 to 500.
6 to 7.
6 to 700,000.
Or maybe around 400 to 500.
400 to 500 as well.
Maybe 400 to 450.
400 to 450. So that is the new Tata CURVV. That's the Accomplished S model. It's got a 1.2 litre turbocharged engine and a 7-speed DSG gearbox. So it's like the VRPA gearboxes, right? Sorry for interrupting. What are you busy with? Putting a speaker in.
Yes.
Launching the sound.
Yeah.
Come and listen to the sound in that car quickly. Do you know this song? No, you don't know this song. Doing the settings here, Mr. DJ. Nice one. Sunroof, yeah, so check this. Check here. Open sunroof. How cool is that? So then, what exactly is it? Is it a coupe? Is it an SUV? Is it a sports sedan? Well, let's find out. It really does seem to deserve its name with concept car styling all round, and Tata said, let's just make it. It has 190 millimeters of ground clearance, and that's approaching Bucky territory. Some pretty bold 18-inch wheels wrapped in Goodyear tires. And these protruding lights, I mean, Tata, who do you think you're fooling? It's a concept car. And we thank you for that. Too often we see a car look really cool in the concept stage, and when it comes to production, it's kind of lukewarm. So we'll just call it a, I don't know, SUV, coupe, sports type vehicle with lots of gadgets and features and everything you might want in a vehicle such as this. Let's have a look at the features and take it for a drive. So I think we can consider it a fact that we are going to have a wide variety of different opinions on the Tata CURVV. It's jam-packed full of features with some very nice features and some stuff that I would have wanted to change. 88 kilowatts from a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, which I'm in city mode now, and it's got enough grunt to make you go up the hill to White River from Nelspruit without too much of a hassle. It's got a 7-speed dual clutch gearbox, which is quite handy, and you've got these flappy paddles if you want to get a bit racy. You also have 3 different modes. You've got the city mode, then you've got the eco mode, which saves you a bit of fuel, and you've got the sport mode, which you just change over right here, and that gives you something different. A lot more power, a lot more response, and it really does feel a little bit sporty then. Suspension wise, it feels interesting. It feels like it wants to go towards something a little bit sporty, but it's still plush and comfortable. And if you push it too hard into a corner, you're probably going to know that it's not a specific sports setup, especially with 190 millimeters of ground clearance. I think the biggest thing about this is the features on the inside. You can even cool your bum with a seat controller that has perforated seats and air ventilation from the air conditioning system. Not sure I'll be using that too much. Other than that, it's really comfortable with these cool racing-esque seats, and this specific model, the Accomplished S, has these red burgundy leather seats that really hugs you nicely, and it feels pretty good. There are some things that I would have wanted to change, that being cup holders in the front. You have a holder here, but it can only hold bottles, and if you're grumpy without your coffee in the morning, it might be a little bit of a problem. Steering is reasonably sharp and responsive, nothing too crazy, nothing too racy, but I think it's just an easy car to climb into and to drive. The other thing which is really, really nice is the camera system and the 3D system around it, with good screens and good cameras. And I think some Chinese manufacturers might want to take some notes on what Tata has done here with that. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you can just connect your phone to, and it immediately just shows you what you want to show. Navigation right in front of you in the dash cluster, which is very helpful, and I think that's a feature more cars can bring in as well. Gives you a nice hugged feel when you're inside here. If you're too large, might be a bit of a problem if you're anything over 6'2", 6'3" maybe. Brakes are very good, very sharp. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Put your foot on the brake pedal and it responds immediately. Took me about 5 minutes to get used to that. In the city and the eco modes, the throttle response and the gearbox response isn't that fantastic, and I think it's just a setting, because once you put it into sport mode, it goes well, it responds well, and it lets the revs hang a little bit. So the instrumentation cluster is actually quite interesting because it's all digital. You can set it up any which way you want with the information you want on there, including things like the navigational system, which is my option, and you can have the tire pressures, you can have the torque and power curves, no figures on there, and to show you where you are in those. You can obviously have fuel consumption and trip meters, distance to services, that kind of a thing on there as well. And you can choose between a single or a double dial. It all changes up a little bit and you'll never get bored of it. A Bose sound system, which you heard earlier, and we can't play, you won't be able to hear much of what it sounds like on this video recording. The mics aren't good enough. A good ride. I like the panoramic sunroof. I like the way that it feels and goes, and considering it's from 349 something thousand rand all the way up to this one, which is 520,000 rand. This is the Accomplished S model. There might be one for you. So it's obvious that I do like the Tata, and there is a place for the new Tata range in the South African market. Maybe it's worthwhile to go to Tata Nelspruit, thanks by the way to Tata Nelspruit, and take this or any of the other models for a test drive. Nothing to lose in test driving a vehicle. I think it's definitely worthwhile, and I do like that Tata came out with a concept car and just made it work. They just made it work. So instead of saying goodbye in a traditional way, I'll show you some footage of me crashing the drone during shooting of this video. It was fun driving with you today, and I'll see you in the next video.